Hey, it's Monica B, creator of HeyMonicaB.com, a blooming resource on Ayurveda. And today we are going to answer the question of why am I pooping sad little balls? Yes, because it's a question that I have gotten, as well as pooping pellets or rabbit poop or pooping little deer poops or whatever you want to call it. The poop is coming out in hard little balls and it's making you sad. So in the information in this video today, we are going to make sure that by the end of it, you got some tools to keep you pooping happy. If this video helps you today, be sure to like it and subscribe by hitting the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. I'm also posting some resources below so you can grab those after the video so you can continue learning on this topic and on other nutrition topics that will support your journey. Okay, so I've got like 5 causative factors and 5 little helps that might help you through this so that you can avoid the causative factors. That's what we want to do in Ayurveda, is eliminate the root cause and then fix the problem. So number 1, these poops, these dry little hard pellet ball poops are happening because it points to dryness and lightness in the body. Okay, and in Ayurveda, we use the opposite qualities to balance. So if there's a dryness and a lightness, we want to use a heaviness and an unctuousness or a wetness to help pull the poops down and out. Because right now they're too dry and light, they're staying all up in there. We need to add some oils to help increase the unctuousness, oiliness, and the slipperiness so that the poops can come out. So the thing is if you're just having water to try and help this sad little poop ball problem, it's probably not going to work. You need to start incorporating the oils. So that's causative factor number 1, is you might not have enough oils in your diet. So start bringing them in. You could do something simple like have a little olive oil and dip your French bread in there, or just a little extra olive oil on your pasta or rice and start sneaking in oils that way. But make sure that you're having oils. Number 2 is a lot of dry and crunchy foods. So all the Vata people are going to raise their hands. They're going to be like, yes, I have the popcorns, the crackers, the pretzels, the rice cakes. So guilty. I munch on them all day long. So instead of doing that and having a lot of dry, crunchy, munchy foods all day, have solid meals with like a good warm meal with like pasta or rice, vegetables, a little bit of meat. Like you don't have to overthink it, but your meals should not consist of 8 little dry, crunchy things all day long, or your poop is going to look the same as all those dry little crunchy things. Causative factor number 3, cold and dry vegetables. So if you're eating a lot of salads, these veggies are like cold, raw, and they're dry, and they're also light. So again, these need to be warm. So you could steam them, you could roast them, you could saute them, but make sure that your vegetables have been cooked a little bit in some way so that there is a little bit more moisture to them, and so that you can drizzle some of that olive oil on them and have these nice, wonderful vegetables. It's going to help your pooping problem by bringing more of a heaviness, unctuousness to those otherwise very light and dry and cold vegetables. The 4th thing is coffee. I'm sorry, I know you might be mad at me about that, but coffee is cold and dry and light. And so in some people, coffee's just fine. By the way, everything in this video is case-by-case basis, because in Ayurveda, everything depends and no 2 people are the same. But hopefully it'll give you some guidance that you can try and see if something works for you. So with the coffee, it can be too light and dry and cold. So if that's a problem, if you're having a lot of coffee and the pooping little balls is a problem for you, stop the coffee for like a week and swap it out with some tea, some kind of black tea or green tea or herbal tea, whatever you want, and see if your pooping improves. And the final thing that may seem totally counterintuitive is excess fiber. So when we have a problem pooping, we usually go, oh my gosh, I need extra fiber. Well, guess what? Fiber is also dry and light. So in this case, with this kind of pooping problem, it's going to create more dryness, more lightness. You also might get bloaties, crampies, extra gas and things from that fiber, because it's not going to help your cause for this. So the solution for that is stop the fiber and go back to the causative factor number 1 and have more oils in your diet. So I hope this helps you today. I hope it gives you a little something to grab onto so that you can poop a lot happier. It's totally a common problem, and it can happen from time to time, depending on the season, depending on your diet, depending on all kinds of things in our unique bodies. So if this isn't happening to you now, but it should happen in the future, just know that oils are usually the answer, as well as some of these other things that I've talked about. Water is not going to be quite enough to help. I hope this helped you today. Give it a try. If you're brave, you can let me know your experience and your stories in the comments below. And as always, we'll keep bringing Ayurveda to life. Mwah.